Joshua Bloom here from Emotionally Free TV. Today's episode, how to create a powerful energy shift with your chakras. Coming up, how to sense your chakra energy, a meaningful chakra conversation with Anza Goodbar to discover how your chakras actually work, and Cheryl's question about how chakras spin. On Ponder This today, you'll experience our weekly energy shift with the Through the Quantum Portal Oracle cards. Can you sense your chakra energy? I'll show you today, next on Emotionally Free TV.
Here he is now, Joshua Bloom.
Hi everybody, welcome. I'm so excited for today's episode. How about you? Well, here we go. We got a winner this week. Last week we had a contest, and with that contest, Brett, she won. And what she won this week is actually a session with me using the Through the Quantum Portal Oracle cards. And we're going to have some amazing transformation. All right. Brett, she's going to be spending some time with me soon, and we're going to create some amazing healing and transformation with the cards. All right, now you all know that we're working on this amazing program called the 7 Secrets to Creating Quantum Shifts Now. This 7 Secrets program is a program that I created, and I'm sharing it with you for free. I'm sharing it with you for free in honor of helping you move forward in your life and creating those quantum shifts right along the way. And so if you're with us in our community, you can also join us if you'd like. That would be a nice thing. You can go to www.facebook.com/groups/emotionally free TV. Again, that's www.facebook.com/groups/emotionally free TV. And if you go there, you can also engage with us in the program. We're on the 7th secret now. Woo! And it's called the 7 Secrets. So this is the last secret. How about that? If you haven't started the program, it's all good. You can start whenever you'd like. It's available to you in our Facebook group called Emotionally Free TV. So join us there, and it'll be awesome. So I have a question for you. Have you ever sensed or actually felt your chakras? If I could say it, it would be good. Have you ever felt or sensed your chakras? If you have or haven't, comment below and let me know your experience. Sensing your chakras sounds interesting, doesn't it? I mean, are chakras real? Are they make-believe? I don't know. Well, I do know. Chakras are very powerful, and they are a part of our energy system, and they're a crucial part of our energy system. Well, let's see who's here today, and then we'll talk about some chakras. All right, so I see, wow. So Lieko and Rosemary and Janet. Lil's here. Okay. And Helen is here. And I think that's Helene. I'm so sorry. And then there's Kath is here and Rose is here. And so many people are here today. All right. Excellent. So go ahead and comment and let me know what your chakra experience is. It's very interesting when we talk about chakras, because chakras are the energy wheels that allow our energy to flow through our entire body. And chakras have secret understandings, information that helps us move forward in our life. And when we heal a chakra, for example, it doesn't just heal that chakra, but it makes all your chakras work well together. How exciting is that? So chakras are energy fields. You know, you have an auric field all around your body. Now, the auric field is an energy field too. And connected to that energy field are your chakras. Starting at the root or the base, the root chakra is at the base of your spine or the tailbone. And that's your root chakra, which has to do with feeling safe and secure. Your second chakra has to do with family, and that's right below the belly button. Then if you go up a little bit more to the power center right above your belly button, this is about feeling powerful in your life. Then we move up to our heart chakra. The heart chakra is about beliefs, values, and attitudes. And we hold our beliefs here. Have you ever felt that in your chest a little bit when somebody sort of goes against your belief system and you're like, ooh, that feels not so good? That's why, because that's where we hold our beliefs. Then we have our throat chakra. Our throat chakra is about choice, what we choose to do, choose to say or choose not to say. So this is about choice. And then our third eye chakra right here is right between the eyes, and it's about our identity. Who are you being? Who are you becoming? So this is your third eye chakra. And then at the very top of the head, we have the crown chakra. Now the crown chakra has to do with spirituality. And it holds the access to unconditional love. Pretty amazing, huh? Our chakra system, if you understood the levels that I shared with you, really help us go into our life in all areas. It's really powerful. So these energy fields are also wheels, and they spin. So, like that. And they spin. Now, when they actually spin at a certain frequency. But when the frequency is a little bit off, they don't spin the same. And so therefore, we have some what we call chakra imbalance. If you're imbalanced for too long of a time, then it becomes more of an emotional and then a physical issue in the body. The chakra system is a way to use your energy to shift and change. And quantum energy transformation uses the fields of your chakras to create change at the quantum level, at the cellular level of your body. Isn't that cool? Well, let's begin. Come to the edge. Many years ago, I was using the Reiki modality, and I was learning about Reiki and trying to understand what's possible. And I really was very curious. I really wanted things to happen very quickly, but I wasn't seeing that in the Reiki modality. Unfortunately, that wasn't my experience. And so I wanted to discover what was possible. So I wanted to learn how to balance chakras. And of course, in my Reiki classes and what I was learning about chakras was you had to use your hands in a hand position and actually balance the chakras one chakra at a time, which is what I did. And I learned how to do it, and it took a long time. And I wasn't very patient. I'm a pretty patient person when it comes to people, but when it comes to healing, I want it now, don't you? I mean, really. So I went and was getting kind of frustrated with this idea of having to do one chakra at a time. And of course, you had to do the front of the body and then the back of the body separately. So I had one part of the session was front, one part of the session was back, and I really wasn't having it. So I actually developed a way to balance all your chakras all at the same time. And that really changed my life in the idea that things were much more possible than I thought was even possible. And I opened up some new possibilities that not only changed my life, but then changed the life of other people. So I have an exercise for you today that I'd like to take you through. How to feel and sense your chakras. You see, before we can balance the chakras, you should at least know where they are and know how to sense them. So sensing your chakras are pretty easy. and I'm going to guide you to find a way to really feel the energy of the chakras. The thing is that a lot of times you feel, you can feel above your head or your third eye, and people say, well, I don't really feel much, Okay, so I'm going to lead you through an exercise that will help you feel the chakra and really get a sense. Since the heart chakra is the easiest chakra to sense, we're going to do that. Let me see if I can move this down just a little bit. Will it listen to me? I don't know. There we go. Okay, so at least you can see my hand on my heart chakra. Okay, so you're putting the hand on the heart chakra, and what I want you to do is hold it right in front of the heart chakra. Now, more than likely, if you do this, you're not going to feel much. Okay? But just do this anyway. Now, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And do that 2 more times. Now sense. More than likely, if you just turn your hand like this, you're going to feel like a pressure, like an energy. Something's there, right? Can you feel that? Something's there that wasn't there just a second ago. Yeah. This is how you sense your chakras. Now, you can do all of them. Heart chakra is pretty powerful, so it's easy to sense it. But you can do it with your crown chakra, too. Do the same process. Put it above your head. Some people will feel this right away, but if you don't, breathe 3 times. Do you feel it? Excellent. It's a very simple exercise, but you should be able to feel, if you move your hand around, you'll be able to feel that there's something there that's kind of invisible, but you can feel the energy. That's the energy of your chakras. Your chakras are speaking to you. Now, if one of those chakras isn't doing that, let's say you did it with your heart chakra, and you did it with your throat chakra, but then you did it with this chakra up here, the crown chakra, and it wasn't producing the same, then that could mean that your energy is a little bit low there, and you could use some chakra balancing or chakra release, which we're going to learn about a little bit later on the show. Okay, so comment below and tell me, did you feel the energy? And if you did, what was it like for you? So go ahead and comment below right now and share with me how you felt the energy when you sensed your chakras. Okay, I'm just going to adjust this back. Ta-da! Okay. My Come to the Edge program goes through all of this type of information. It helps you determine how you can heal yourself, transform your life, and take yourself to the next level. So if you're interested in the Come to the Edge program, you can just go to my website at www.emotionallyfreetv and click on the Come to the Edge link at the top, and you'll learn more about that program. It's really amazing, and it'll take you to the next level. Okay. I have a new segment for you today. How about that? So there is a woman who works with me. Her name is Anza, and she and I created a segment that would help you understand chakras a little bit better. I've named this segment A Meaningful Conversation with Anza Goodbar. There we go. So let's experience that right now. Hi, I'm here with Anza Goodbar, and today we are talking about chakras. I'm so excited about talking about chakras because it's so meaningful to share some great information that's going to change your life. So Anza, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Joshua. It's great to be here.
You're very welcome. So I hear you have some questions for me.
Well, I do. You know, Joshua, we have been getting so much email about different topics that you've been speaking on. And this week we had several people write in asking about chakras. And I think that it's just a fascinating topic that your viewers would like to know more on. So people are asking, are chakras real, or are they just a figment of our imagination? What's the skinny?
That was a good question. Well, chakras are very real, actually. And although you can't see them, they do have a powerful effect on your body and how you operate and what you do and how you feel. Everything is really within that understanding of your chakras. Your chakras are wheels of life. There's wheels of energy that are actually spinning. And in their spin, they're either spinning in a happy way or they're spinning in a not so happy way. If they're spinning in not so happy way, with quantum energy transformation, you can release it. You can also deal with it with chakra balancing, although that's temporary.
Okay. So how do you know if one of your chakras are out of balance? What would that feel like for somebody?
That's a great question, Anza, because a lot of times we feel like out of balance in our body, and does that really relate to our chakras? And the answer is yeah, it does. Your body gives you clues about what's going on. Your body's saying, ouch here, or I got a problem there, or pay attention here. You know, the body's always doing it. Now, wherever you feel that feeling, whether it be an uncomfortable feeling or pain or just kind of weird feeling, whatever feeling that you're feeling is your chakra giving you that information, because that's how it's shared with us, from the cellular structure to chakra. So the chakra itself is spinning, and when it's not spinning so well, you probably feel a sensation in your body, which is the message or the clue your body is giving you, saying, hello, pay attention.
Right.
And so that feeling that you feel comes up, and it's saying either balance me out with chakra balancing, or it's saying, please release me. I don't want to be prisoner anymore. You know, we have emotions that are stuck inside from incidences or from traumas or from just living life. And when we let them go, our bodies and our chakras say, yes, 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 thank you, thank you, thank you. And it releases from the body, from the cellular structure, and the chakras get updated too. So it's really wonderful how the system works. It's a whole system. Your chakra system works with the cellular structure of your body to help you balance and shift what's not working in your life.
So if I'm hearing you right, you're telling me that our chakras are like our own computer operating system, keeping our emotions and our energy all in balance.
That's a great way to look at it, because the chakra system is sort of the communication system. It's letting you know, hey, there's an issue, but also the chakras can be felt. You can feel your chakras. You can sense whether they're active or whether they're like sluggish. You know, sometimes we have more active days and more sluggish days. Well, your chakras do too. So when your chakras aren't doing so well, like let's just say your heart chakra was a little bit low that day. Well, your throat chakra and your power center, which are the two chakras above and below it, are going to support it by providing extra energy to support that chakra. But it can only do that for so long, because, you know, it's sort of overcompensating. Think about when you hurt one leg and you're trying to, and your other leg is compensating for that leg. Well, you could do that for a while, and that's not a big deal. But after a while, now you have both legs are hurting you, right?
Right.
Same thing happens with your chakras. If you're overcompensating with one of the chakras too long, well, that's not good either. So that's where quantum energy transformation comes in, where you can release the trauma, the incident, the discomfort, whatever it is, and you can let it go, and that's a permanent shift.
Oh, that's fantastic. One of the things that I hear you talk about all the time is getting into your body and thinking at the root of your spine. Is there a particular reason that you give that advice? And if so, why does that work? Why does that help people?
Well, the root chakra is all about safety, security. And when you don't feel safe in your body or safe in your world, it says that your root chakra is a little bit out of balance. One of the ways to correct that issue is simply to put your awareness at the base of your spine. You're giving that chakra a little bit extra support, a little bit of energy with your attention. And by doing so, it does many other things, which are kind of neat. Your root chakra needs support. It is your foundation. If your foundation is not strong, what do you think happens? Well, think of it from a house perspective. If you've built the house and your foundation is not good, your house will fall down.
Right.
Well, we don't want you to fall down. That's not a good idea. Right?
Right. I like to stay standing.
I think we all would. So supporting your root chakra is all about putting your attention at the base of your spine, giving that chakra that attention and support. It's like you're standing up for that chakra and saying, I'm here for you, you know?
Right.
But when you put your attention at the root chakra, you're also sending energy that's saying, I'm stable and secure. You'll feel safer in your world. You'll feel better in your body, and you'll be in your body. In other words, that's the start of getting back into the body. We tend to float out of our body. In other words, our higher self tends to leave the body. Why? Well, because we live at a very low energy frequency, and the higher self wants to be flying with wonderful, beautiful energy. So if you don't have that energy, it leaves. It says bye. And so it floats above your head. It's around you, but it's not inside your body where it needs to be. So when we pull that back in, and to start that process, we put our attention at the base of our spine. If you breathe a little bit, that raises your energy vibration. And then your higher self says, ooh, I want to be in there, because it's going to, not only am I going to get grounded, supporting energy, but I'm also going to get the high frequency I'm craving for. And that's where you get to feel good all the time. Putting your awareness at the base of your spine, getting into your body, all has to do with your chakras. And it's easy to do, and it's powerful to live this way.
Wow, that's absolutely incredible. So you were talking about your root chakra, really being the base and the foundation for everything, which is so awesome. You talked about being, feeling safe and secure. Does that have anything to do with your fight or flight reflexes? Does that tie into your chakras at all?
It does in some way. Your fight or flight mechanism is all about how your blood moves in your body, actually. Your fight or flight mechanism is the mechanism that keeps you safe.
Right.
So if there's a tiger running after you, you're going to get this spark of extra energy, and the blood is going to be leaving your organs in the stomach area.
Right.
But also, it's going to be leaving the hindbrain and moving to, it's going to be leaving the forebrain, moving to the hindbrain.
Okay.
Blood moves from here to the back, and blood moves away from your organs to your hands, so that you can get energy to run. What happens, though, in our life is that, for example, you get upset because you're late for work, or because you're running to get somewhere, and that's when fight or flight hits as well. Sometimes the copy machine breaks and we go into, things like that. So what happens is we get too much into fight or flight, and then all of our chakras go out of balance. When we get into fight or flight too much, it's not bad to be in fight or flight. It's just not good to be in it for a long period of time.
Exactly.
Our body is not designed to be in it for a long period of time.
Right.
So the longer that you're in fight or flight, the body starts to get traumatized by it. And the root chakra seems to suffer. The root chakra seems to suffer from that. But also the other chakras are compensating for this as well. So if you're in it very long, your chakras will go out of balance, and it would be very good to release what's causing the problem with quantum energy transformation. So then you can get back into balance and get out of the fight or flight place.
So it sounds to me like if your chakras are all out of whack for a long period of time, that could have some health benefits or risks to you. If you're not able to either release through quantum energy transformation or through, temporary chakra balancing. What kinds of medical or health issues could arise if you're out of balance for a long period of time?
There are so many different types of health issues, and usually whatever you're weakest at, like some people have a weak throat chakra, so that's the one that goes off balance the biggest. Or maybe it's your second chakra, which has to do with family, which is right below the belly button. Sometimes that one's the weakest for people. So whatever one is the weakest one for you tends to be the one that's going to be taxed the most. And getting back into balance with your chakras, you can simply just, put your hands on that chakra. Let's say it's the heart chakra. You put your hands on that chakra, and you just send love to that chakra for a moment. And after you just get centered with that for a moment, you can just release. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. and let the energy move. And when you no longer feel that feeling there,
Mm-hmm.
then you've not only balanced the chakra, but you've released the core or the root of what's causing it in the first place.
Okay.
So you can do that with each chakra. You can go to each chakra and send love to it. Your body loves that.
Well, that's fantastic. So this is kind of an interesting thought to me. You talked about some of our chakras being more strong or weaker in our body. How do we identify that? And are there ways that we can work to strengthen maybe our weakest chakra to feel more balanced on a consistent basis?
Well, the best thing to do is to release, to let go of the energies in the places in which you feel the negative sensation.
Okay.
So if you're feeling tightness in your chest or restriction in your throat or any other kind of feeling, pain maybe,
Right.
whatever you're feeling, work on releasing that by breathing into it and letting it go. Releasing with quantum energy transformation is so powerful, but it's so necessary in order to keep balanced, but also to let go of the root cause of
Right.
what's been plaguing us for years.
Right.
A lot of these issues, like you said, the one chakra might be weaker than another. Well, that one gets weak out of habit. It's not weak all of a sudden. It's weak after years and years and years of it either overcompensating
Right.
or undercompensating,
Okay.
not having enough energy. So chakra balancing is a great thing to do. And like I said, how to balance your chakras is just send love to each of the chakras one at a time. You
Right.
can also send love to all your chakras all at once. I like the fun things like that.
Right.
Also, you can use quantum energy transformation to move the energy. And when you do that, then that also balances your chakras and also removes the root cause. And because it does that, you absolutely can shift big issues that have been there for 20, 30 years and
Right.
change your life. It's very, very powerful. It really is.
So Joshua, you keep using this term quantum energy transformation. We might have some new viewers on the show today that have never heard of that. Can you tell us a little bit about what that means and why it is so powerful?
Sure. Well, quantum energy transformation is the experience of letting go of the cellular information stored in the body that's causing the issue. You see, what tends to happen is everything you've ever experienced in your life is stored in the cellular structure of your body. And that's when we get triggered, that energy comes up. It also affects our chakras because that energy is going through the communications of our chakras, and that's how the chakras let us know, hello, I'm having a problem, I need some help,
Right.
you're there. And so the body is talking to you all the time. The question is, are you listening?
Right.
So with quantum energy transformation, by putting your awareness at the base of your spine and getting into a place of beingness, you can tell and you can listen more intently to what your body is saying and start letting go of the things that it's telling you to let go of. And when you do that, wow, miracles happen. Anything becomes possible. And I call this getting into the quantum field. When you get into the quantum field and you make a change, your reality shifts as well. And I really thank you for these questions. You really helped me share as much information as possible with our audience. And, Anza is part of the Quantum Healing Center. She works with me every single day. We work together and create all of the things that you see. Anza has her hands in, wearing like 20 different hats, trying to get everything done so that you can have the healing experiences and the life that you want. So, Anza, thank you for being here with us today and taking us to another level.
Thanks for having me. It was a pleasure to be with you today, Joshua.
All right. Well, it's time for our next segment. All right. What'd you think about that? Well, if you really liked that segment, can you drop a 1 for me just to let me know? And if you weren't crazy about it, drop a 2. So if you liked it, drop a 1. And if you didn't like it so much, drop a 2. I'm trying to decide whether we're going to keep this kind of a segment where Ann and I engage together and create something for you. Love to hear your thoughts. If you have any thoughts, drop that down too. Love to experience with you. Also, we're going to be talking about this idea of chakras in a different way right now, because we're going to go into You Asked. Cheryl asked, what way are our chakras meant to spin, or do you view it differently? Well, Cheryl, that's a great question, because chakras, they do spin. And there are different philosophies, you might say, as to which direction they spin. So I don't worry too much about that. Remember earlier when I showed you in the show that if you put your hand in front of here and you would breathe 3 times, you'd feel the energy coming from your chakras. Well, how far that goes out will determine whether or not your chakra is healthy. So your chakra is healthy if it goes out far. If it doesn't go out or you really can't feel it, it's not as healthy. So in order to really get good at that, you're going to be practicing with your chakras. You're just going to feel your chakra here. Like I'm feeling my heart chakra right now. And then you just go slowly and see if it continues with you, if it goes out farther and farther and farther. And it should. If it does, your chakra is pretty balanced. But if for some reason you don't feel any energy or it seems a little odd to you, well, then your chakra is out of balance and you can balance it with quantum energy transformation. So how powerful is that? Well, thank you for that question, Cheryl. I love that question because I don't typically worry too much about which way it's spinning. I really sense the energy of it, and that's what gives me the most information possible. If you have any questions for me, or would like to ask me something for our segment, you can certainly do that. You can join us on Facebook by going to www.facebook.com/groups/emotionally free TV. You can also go to my website, emotionallyfree.tv. That would be www.emotionallyfree.tv, and you can contact me there as well. I'm going to pick a winner this week based on your comments about how you experienced your chakras. Comment below and share what it was like for you to feel your chakra energy. It's not too late, so go ahead and comment below and tell me how it was for you to feel your chakras. And this week, I'll pick a winner, and we'll see who wins this week. Every week, I'm picking a winner, and it's so much fun. And this week's winner is going to win the Through the Quantum Portal Oracle card game for 2 months for free. So maybe it will be you. I hope so. All right, let's check in with comments here. I see Liako, she says, I sense chakras, more the higher ones. So she's noticing that the higher chakras are more noticeable to her. Excellent. The frequency is quite different, so that's probably why you notice it. So spend some time getting quiet and just see what you sense with the lower chakras. Helene says, every full moon especially, I feel a big ball of energy spinning, let's say on top of my head. Can you imagine? Yes, I can imagine. I remember when I wasn't in my good place, like I'm in a good place now, but many years ago I was in a really bad place. And whenever it was a full moon, the full moon would take me over. So I didn't even know it was a full moon, but I would start getting anxiety attacks, and I would start noticing I'm not feeling good, I'm feeling kind of wacko. And so then I was able to predict, every time that I was feeling that way, I'd say, oh, it must be a full moon. I would look outside and there it was, the full moon. So I was able to, I had my own full moon detector. But yes, it's powerful. The moon is very powerful, and it does affect us quite a bit. A good thing to say, though, about that is that I no longer get affected by the moon like that, because of quantum energy transformation, because I can be in my body and I choose whether I'm affected by the moon or not. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Liako says that the yawning energy was moving. Yes, because when we yawn, that's also energy moving. All right. Let's see. Carla said, felt more in the heart, a little less in the crown. And that makes sense. The heart chakra is a little bit more strong, easier to sense. Also, it could mean that your crown chakra might be a little weak today. If you work with it, you'll start to know whether it's weak or whether it's just you're having difficulty sensing it. All right. Cheryl says, tingly, could feel high frequency. Excellent. Feeling the high frequency is the first start to understanding how your chakras are working. Good for you. Helene says, density in space plus warm. Excellent. And I see all these ones. You like that segment. Thank you. Ooh, my sound is much lower. That's not good. I don't know how I can fix it, but maybe going like this. Okay, I just moved it a little bit. I don't know if I just ruined everything or whether or not I made it better. So, we'll see. Hopefully, I'll just speak a little louder. There we go. Okay. I have been putting attention to the base. Liako says, I've been putting attention to the base of my spine throughout this conversation, now feeling so much safer and comfortable. Isn't that the point? Awesome. When you put your attention into the root chakra of safety security, you feel safe and secure. Works like magic. Love it. All right. It's time for Ponder This. I got my cards here, and these are the Through the Quantum Portal Oracle cards, and I've mixed them up a bit. I'm just going to go ahead and choose one, and let's see. Actually, wait. Before I choose one, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to choose a chakra to work on. Yeah. What chakra would you like to work on for this experience? And you can choose whatever one you'd like. It could be your root chakra, your second chakra, your power center, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye, or your crown. Or if you know other chakras, you can work on those too. We even have hand chakras. You can work on your hand chakras if you'd like. There's so many different chakras. So just choose a chakra that you like, and just put your hand on that part of the body. Excellent. So here's a card that I chose for today, and it is Releasing the Past. How about that? Wonder which chakra you chose. Might be quite telling. So I chose the root chakra. So the root chakra actually has a lot to do with the past, a lot to do with, when I didn't feel safe in my life and how difficult things were at that time, and how now the root chakra is stronger and happier and going woohoo at me. All right? So whatever chakra you chose, your hand should be there, and let's just breathe. Breathe into that chakra. See if you can breathe some space into that chakra. Allow what's ever in your past to come forward right now. Let it go through your breath, keeping your awareness at the base of your spine, breathing into that chakra wherever it is, and letting it go. Three more breaths, and let's let it go if it hasn't gone yet. 1, 2, 3. Let it go. Let it go all the way, and so now it is so. Feel the way that it feels and know that you are ready to go. All righty. So How do you feel now that you've moved this energy? Wow, I know it's so powerful when we move energy in our body, isn't it? When we breathe like this. Remember, it's important to keep your awareness at the base of your spine and breathe, because if you don't keep your awareness at the base of your spine, all you're doing is breathing. You're not in the quantum field. So get into the quantum field by putting your awareness at the base of your spine, then breathe, and breathe into that chakra that you want to support and love. Send love energy to it and see what's possible for you that day. Okay. Messages to live by. Today, my question is this. How will you choose to affect the world with your energy fields? You have energy fields. They're not just here, but they're out there. How do you choose to affect your world? Ponder that for a while. Okay. And you're not going to want to miss my next episode, because I'm going to talk about getting into alignment. Do you know what getting into alignment's all about? Well, when we get into alignment with ourself, we get into alignment also with the universe. I'm going to teach you how to do that and move forward. And I'm going to teach you how you know whether you're in alignment or not next week on Emotionally Free TV. Thank you so much, everybody. Had a wonderful time. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.
Take on your day, take on your life, take on the moment in this time. Open your heart, open some space, create your life in just that way. Take on your day, take on your life, take on the moment in this time. Open your heart, open some space, create your life in just that way.